Yeah, I kind of like this darkness here. This is cool. This is a this is a video for Zach. Zach wrote to me actually over on the Lyles Brother channel, and I felt compelled to walk out here in the dark, as I've been doing more and more often, responding to people via video. I really like this kind of this methodology. Because for one thing, it helps me. There's often more than one person who's contacted me, and this is really the case in this one. Zach contacted me, and I'm not giving out any particular details, so I think it's of who this person really is. But so I think it's okay for me to go in to share just a little bit. Zach contacted me to say, basically to express an appreciation. Whoa! Jeez Louise, the Christmas tree. I get for stumbling around in the dark. I didn't see this thing on the ground. Okay, back on subject. Stay on subject, Kurt. Zach wrote to me expressing something that I've received a lot of email from. I've been ever since I came out, is basically saying, hey, I withdrew from the YouTube community. I still feel bad about that, from the JVlog community, and I kind of said I'm just not a good friend, and I don't want to hurt anybody, so I'm just not going to be out there. And it feels like I'm kind of running away in a way, but in a way it also felt like I was being more true to myself, because I'm just not a good friend, and protecting people from the I basically hurt people, and protecting them from it, and husbanding my resources, my social resources, in order to apply them where I really need to, with my family, my job, and basically those two things. And I felt really bad about it when I came out about all of this and admitted it to everybody, but I've received so many messages from people who have expressed a similar experience in their own lives, who have basically told me, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I feel the same way. I have the same challenges and issues. And Zach wrote to me over on the Lyles Brother channel, and I'm going to respond here and send him an email directing him over here if he wants to see this response, because this is going to be my response channel, the YouTube Bullet Train will be. But he basically said, echoing what others have said, feeling exactly the same way, the same challenge, the same type of a difficulty in being social in that capacity, but in having a core center of individuals who very, very dear, close people. In my case, my wife and my daughter, my brother. That's about it. and nature, that with whom that doesn't seem to be the case. So I wanted to say, Zach, thank you for writing to me. It's reassuring to me to receive messages like yours, and it helps me to talk more about it, and to be more comfortable with it. And even though it does feel, and it probably always will feel like a cop-out in a way, because I know that in our society, that in Western society, and I guess in all societies, we are like, above all, we value the ability to be social and to play a part in a larger organization and group, and there are just those of us who don't go that route. It's like Thoreau said. I had 3 chairs in my home: 1 for solitude, 2 for company, 3 for society. And if I had my druthers, I'd probably stick with 2, maybe just 1, or have none. just sit on a rock somewhere. Yes, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that now. And I feel sorry for the people that I've hurt. I really do, and I apologize. I'll never stop apologizing to those who I've hurt, because I know that I've done a bad thing. But that is indeed, because that's just the way I'm going to live my life. And it looks like others who are doing the same thing. And we together we can basically support one another in that. And the fact that it doesn't feel good. I'll probably never feel quite right about it. But Zach, thank you for writing to me. More and more, I'm starting to think that I need to speak more about this. And for those that feel similarly about the way I do, and that struggle with it. And I think, actually, more and more, I'm starting to think this may be the way of the future, and it may not be a bad thing. So, but more about that later. Thanks for writing to me, Zach. I really do appreciate it. Now I'll turn the light off and try not to fall down again. Take care, everybody. Good night.